In this legal vision, I would like to talk about hate speeches in India. But how it arose and arising and will arise, that we have to analyze. Hate speeches which are very dangerous. The people, they deliver the speech and which is causing the damages in the mind of the people in various ways, not only on the religion and the economy, on the nation and everything. The people now have begun to speak more. But once the social media was not available in India or even in the world, so that we couldn't hear and couldn't see also what other people are talking. But now it's easy due to the social media. The social media contains various platforms. In these platforms, the people speak against the nation. For example, we can take the against our India. They are against us also in the religion of others, against the economic of us, against the political party of others. They are speaking more according to their own mind and knowledges, and they may be taken as also as also mongers. They can be called as a mongers. They are doing everything against the nation, which should be controlled. That is important. Through law, this also, even the Supreme Court of India has given more orders to stop such a sort of the hate speech. Recently, one case came to the Supreme Court in last week against the Rahul Gandhi. The person himself, after speaking at the on Savarkar, and after getting the condemnation, the person files the case in Supreme Court to escape from the FIRs and the clutch of the laws. But the Supreme Court condemned the person not to talk a free flow of the words against the freedom fighters. At the time, the Supreme Court reminded him about the Indira Gandhi, the late Prime Minister of India, had written a letter to the also Savarkar, praising him it was also such a braveness and which helped for the independence of India also. So the Supreme Court has condemned in it. The judgment it have to be read. Whatever may be, the hate speech is the most dangerous one. In every election, whether state or central government, central election, the automatic hate speeches are delivered by the speaker, the political speakers. They express their words, their own opinions, and everything. So the political parties have to take a control on it. Who should deliver the speech on the days? There has to be fixed whether the persons are eligible persons to express their anguish in everything. So the political parties themselves have to take action against this person. In Tamil Nadu, the most political leaders, a so-called minority people, are talking against the South nation. They deliver the also intentionally the words. The recently about the Bahalkam attack, one tiny party leader was interviewed. At the time, the person delivers the words against India. So, which is a worst type of the politics these persons are playing. These people have to be deported from India. They are not called as Indian because they deliver the words against our own nation. So, we should be controlled. But our neighbor nation, which are doing a more hate speeches, particularly in Bangladesh, recently in October 2024, the Hazina, the also government was ousted. Subsequently, maximum Hindus were also massacred in this due to subsequence of the hate speeches in Bangladesh. The same thing happens in Pakistan. In Pakistan, the army chief recently delivered among the diaspora of the Pakistan the meeting in which the person delivered against Hindus, which are maximum condemnable one. Subsequently, the Bagalkam attack happened. So we have to make the interlink between it. So the government and the NIA is also investigating into it. So the hate speeches, which are controllable one and condemnable one, the people have to take a restraint themselves to control in delivering the speeches, the hate speeches, which goes against our nation. Not to deliver the words against nation, not to deliver words that assaults on the religions of other people and economic of our nation, which are necessary. because our power, Indian power, has gone up more in the world arena. It is most welcomeable that we have to think the hate speech others also should be controlled. Otherwise, in future, the speeches will decide the maximum the death of the other people. So it is controllable one. It is controllable one and should be controlled. In future, the youths of India should observe the restraint, should handle the restraint in delivering these sort of the speeches, hate speeches. So the hate speeches, as Supreme Court reprimanded, have to be controlled by us.